Gotta love it, the chops. Like a frisbee just floating back to the table with so much backspin. The ball bites the table, it stays short, slows down, and forces the opponent for a 2-0 lead for the Japanese pair. The choppers have done it. 2-0 they lead. It is not over yet, but the spectacle in these rallies, the variation just in the sound of the ball. It is such a therapeutic, satisfying sound to play this sport. Good Hitomi Sato's service game has been. Oh, Shasha played the drop shot and the recovery on the other side. Honoka can barely believe the point played out the way it did. Gutsy shot. Get ready for this. Kill comes up way high. Obvious thing to do would be to smash it. I think Shasha thought she might be able to demonstrate that the Chinese pair can not only live with, but can extend this match with. This is unbelievable, the quality of this points. It is mind-blowing how much happened here. Think back to when Shasha hit the inside-out forehand. She took all the pace off it, and still the defenders bring it back with precision. Attacks on both sides, footwork, placement, and Sato makes Japan famous, and Mickey House really epitomizes that. Oh, the kill shot on the move in. Honoka Hashimoto, this is the setup. Remember, with shorter pips, a little bit more comfortable to attack. Honoka racing forward into, not easy. And defenders attack, the new series. Gotta love it. Oh, the crowd loves it. At least some significant percentage of that crowd. Wang Yidi's been in wonderful form. That's part of the reason she's moved up in the world rankings. This is just the quality that's coming back. Oh, it's beautiful, these chops. Hitomi Sato's blade, you can see the head of the racket looks a bit bigger than your usual attacking blade. There's a reason for that. Not attacking quite as much. It's not about speed. It's more about making sure you get contact on the ball. Oh, the finisher. Hitomi Sato sneaks it past down the line. Lunging forward. Remember, these are two of the senior-most, if not the two senior-most players internationally playing for Japan right now. 1 point down, 8 serving 9. Oh, the kill shot from Sato blitzing the table. A lot of work to win this point, and it is 2 game points for the Choppers. Love to see more of Sato Honoka. 2 big points from the Chinese pair, and now it's deuce in game number 1. Alternating serves until one pair has a 2-point lead. Oh, it's so tempting. It sits up there like a piñata, waiting for you to crush it. But no candy would pour out on this. It doesn't come down on the table. Deep. Let's see if they continue the pattern. There it is. Why have shorter pips on your backhand side? So you can do that. Honoka Hashimoto, no need to twiddle. Get ready. Keeping him honest. That hip. Parallel forehand, Sato slaying. How quick and keen you have to be to recognize this opportunity. Think about it. This is against her nature. Hanying, we hope you're doing well. Healing up. Jumping backhand from Sato. Love to see that again. The way she does this, not easy to do. Keep your eye on the racket, Sato. The black side. Leaving the opponent near the ground to try and chop. Oh, they take it, the Japanese pair. Chen Tianyi throws everything into that inside-out forehand, but the topspin shots from the defenders. Get ready. Topspin slapped back. Sato spins it deep. Permission to pick up your jaw. From the time that attack was returned and a run by chopping, this point was wild. All sorts of flailing, unbelievable defense, offense, and everything that is taken out here. This so amazing. I thought for sure Hashimoto had put Sato, thrown her under the bus by playing a topspin while Sato was getting out of the way. This right here, she was close to the table, and still she found a way to get topspin back on it. Where'd the ball go? The backhand attack, and Sato finishes, blitzing the table. The quality in this rally. I didn't think they could outdo their performance against Shasha and Wang Yidi. Get ready. Rushing backhand. Sato moves in into the wide forehand corner of Chen Tianyi. This ball is out of reach. Must win for the Chinese pair to survive. Oh, the forehand flick from Sato, and right there getting her back, her homegirl Honoka Hashimoto to finish. Take a chance like this, leave the table open. A lot of ways to be deceptive, to be a magician, especially when you're under the table or contacting the ball near the ground. It's so musical. like they're tapping glasses of water here. The sound of the long pips and the shorter pips, one after another, a knocking on the door by the Chinese pair. 7-3. The practice partners in Team China, if the Japanese pair win this, the practice partners who are choppers are going to get a lot more action. Sato does it. The surprise at the baseline. The rally still took many shots. It was Tong Tong in that moment who shakes her head. One ball comes down. Watch this. Oops. The table just longer than expected in that moment. It looked like the chop was coming off. That these two can't rush in and attack. Like they do here. Those forehands are wicked.
Yeah, modern defensive players, anything lukewarm, they'll come and swoop in over it with attacks. Hashimoto got in with the first one, lunges in there, Sato.
Footwork and feeling the lob and then the chop to follow. It's simply spectacular. A beautiful game to watch.
Man, it's just mind-boggling. The in and out footwork.
I'll give a more specific example on a towel break, maybe. Yeah, it really is. How many shots they can get back. The footwork is tested. Only one point I can recall so far where they've been quite on the attack.
It's a test of patience if you're old.
The more you're playing into the spin reversal game, where a player would then twiddle the racket. So medium gives you more control to attack and vary spin.
No way.
Love it. Oh, the touch, it's still in. Oh, they won it! Somehow left camp and said, you stay at the base. I'm going to be over by the assistant umpire's booth for a minute, just checking out the lighting. Lob, get ready for this chop. That was the one you loved. And what not to love. Yeah, got a fun game for you. How many female choppers can you think of that have been world top 10? Take your time.
Well, Sato, Han Ying.
2.
No. Not Wu Yang of China.
Why not?
Wasn't she just outside?
Playing against a chopper is not a game for the lazy. Being a chopper, of course, you see them running around like crazy, but it takes a lot of footwork, a lot of resetting, and a lot of strength to play against. Right at the baseline, loaded this one. As we look at the service point percentage here, 91.6, that's one of the highest we've seen, but they've been dominating this game, and their serves have always been a big factor. Anyway, defenders need spin variation. It's just so good to watch.
Unbelievable. And that, even though they didn't attack that rally, that's why you've seen the way that the defenders play change. They have to come in and attack now. They have to mix it a bit more.
Unless they don't, like this point.
Yeah, apart from this point. Wow.
It's just too good. Net recovery for a net shot. The rally continues. They just don't miss.
It's just tantalizing. It's crazy. Nice little dink again from Odo. But they're in there now.
Deuce, game 2. What on earth are we watching? At deuce, after being up 10-3, a shot like this comes out. Yokoi trying to keep that momentum.
A reach, and then look at the coverage.
Yes, Odo down 0-2 and are leading by 2 points in this game. It's up to the Choppers to find some answers, shake it up. Oh, good defense. Not an easy ball to play, the kicking lobs. Odo's not especially tall, but gets up for this one.
She tried to fade that kind of smash there, didn't she, Odo? Crazy. They played the perfect point, it seemed there, Odo and Yokoi. Straight from the serve. I mean, the serve was so close to the middle line.
The timing of the scream after all that work, too. It sounded like a Skrillex song. It was perfect because they know that their teammates, the youngsters, are starting to figure them out. How can you not love table tennis after watching points like this? 4 pushes in a row. It was trickery every time, then a block before they got back into attacking, and a timeout now for the youngsters in blue. I mean, you and I were looking at each other up here like,